What's up, guys? We're back with another video in Dragon Ball Online Global, the pre-beta obviously, and today we're actually going to be doing this Grazing the Wall Saiba R. Now, like I said, the translation isn't exactly at the peak it will be, but it's a work in progress. So we actually have to, I think, defeat these things, 4 of these I believe. So I'm going to back up and get a little room here, and let me actually check. I should have a skill or something. Okay. Bless your allies and raise their health. Okay. Let's see what that is. Energy Cannon and Healing Wave. Use your energy to heal others. So I'm more, in this stage right now, I'm more of a... Oh yeah, and this skill I have right here is the skill that I was talking about in the last video, that you use to teleport to your main location, so I'll put that there at the end. So here we go. I'm going to test and see how far I can attack. So we'll do number 1 because that's the attack, and then 2 and 3 are my heals. Kami's Blessing raises my health. I'm going to see if I can heal myself right now. I'm going to click on myself and click 2, and I can heal myself. Okay. Cast time. I'm used to cast times because I play World of Warcraft, so I'm used to... Actually, in World of Warcraft, I'm also a healer, but this isn't about World of Warcraft, this is about Dragon Ball! But anyways, yeah, this is a pretty cool game so far. I mean, I'm glad the team behind it's brought it back. Like I said in the last video, if you're not sure how to download it, I have a video of how to download Dragon Ball Online Global, so check that out. We got Just Born Saibamen. This is cool too, because I think this game's set like several years, like when I say several, I mean several hundred years after the events in Dragon Ball Z. I don't think Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Super are canon in this. I know Super came out after this game was cancelled, so I'm about willing to guarantee there's no Dragon Ball Super content in this game. However, if there is, that'd be pretty cool if they added it, but I don't believe they can or will. If they do, then, that's good. But anyways, I don't think there's any Dragon Ball GT content, and I accidentally healed myself. Did not mean to do that. But, yeah, this is basically covering Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z thousands of years after. I think it's thousands of years. Could be hundreds of years after. Yeah, so... I believe I completed the quest, so I'm going to come back and turn it in. And this is really annoying me because there's going to be a Korean quest and stuff like this. It's in Korean and you won't understand what it says. If you're like me, then just don't bother with it unless it has the little GPS thing right here that points you where you need to go. If it does that, then of course I'll bother with it. However, if it does not have this, then I'm not bothering with it. Just telling you, if you're wanting to watch this and watch me complete the whole game, that's not going to happen. So that's another player, I believe. Yeah, that's another player. I'm going to take a look at all the stuff you can do with other players. Sorry, Macaroon. So you can invite them to the party, of course. Trade, add friends, duel, scan equipment. No equipment scan function. Okay, that's not in here yet, but it will be. Follow, where you can follow them around. Let me back up a little bit so it'll stop following. Whisper, so you can be like, hey, what's up? But I'm not going to do that. That should be weird. Just, hey, what's up? Don't even know the guy. And there's also block. We're not going to block him because we have no reason to block him. This isn't Tumblr or Instagram, whatever you're on, where you just block people for the sake of blocking them because they have an opinion that you don't agree with. Not going to get into that now. But yeah, we're going to go turn this quest in. If you're liking the videos, if you're liking the series of Dragon Ball Online gameplay, then go ahead and click that like button. You don't have to, and I don't like, being one of those YouTubers that advertise themselves to their audience, but, if you like it, click like, that way I know you actually enjoy it. Because if you don't, then how will I know you enjoy it, Korean. But you can understand this right here. Adult in the making with the robot. This is okay. Reward. Let's get the reward. And I think he has another quest for us. For me, not for us. You guys aren't playing. But if you are, good for you. Accept. Okay, so collapse, rubble, fragmentation, heap. Oh, collapse, rubble, fragmentation, heap, ancient rubble. I'm not sure what that is. Could be locations, could be a number of things. So, as you can see, I just zoomed out on the map to kind of get a wider view. That way, if there's any more quests available, I'll be able to go for them. But for now, it looks like it just wants us to go to 3 locations: the old pile of stones, the piles of stone fragments, and collapsed piles of stones. So, yeah. Basically, let's see. Here we go. So, wall collapse. Alright. And time to go to this one over here. Now, in the human starting area, as far as I know, it's way different from this area right here. Like, it's got forests and woods and whatever. And it's basically, I guess you could say, the human starting area looks a lot like Dragon Ball from whenever Goku was a kid. You know, the forest that he lived in. That's what it looks like mostly. And I haven't played the Majin yet. I plan on playing it off screen and kind of getting my feel on it. But as far as I know, the Majin could be either the human starting area, the Namekian starting area, or it could have its own starting area. That's just as far as I know. So yeah, I'm going to go back and get this last area over here, and then hopefully turn the quest in. Now, if you're not a fan of MMOs where, you know, you're going around attacking enemies and you're pressing 1, 2, 3 to attack and all that, and you're wanting an actual Dragon Ball fighting game where it's all about the fighting and crap, then by all means go ahead and play Dragon Ball Xenoverse or Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which launches in a couple months by the time this video gets posted. However, you should know that Xenoverse takes heavy inspiration from this game. I did not mention that last video, so I decided to mention it in this video somehow. But Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2 actually, as far as I know, take a lot of inspiration from this game, what with the character creation and all that, and the time patrol scheme. And that's another thing in this. So far, to date, to the date this video is being recorded and published, time patrol quest in this game actually does not work. So yeah, the phone's ringing. I'm actually not going to answer it. I'm going to ignore it. My bad, guys. I'm going to ignore it because I don't want to make this a two-parter and edit it together to make it one episode. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to go get this quest here, and let's see. Back. Yep, I'm back. To the Pale Man village. To the Pale Man Revenge. Okay. Like the stone being Cyberman, this stuff should be able to easily eliminate it. So I'm not going to bother reading this, like I said. I'm going to scroll down, however, and you can read it. And there we go. We're going to go to the Pale Man Revenge. Now, I'm not sure if the Pale Man... I know I've heard of albino Namekians, like pale Namekians. But I'm not too sure as to what they play role. There's a quest over here, as you can see, Goods Merchant. I'm going to grab that quest before I actually head out because I'm the type of guy who just wants to get all his quests together and then get them all done while I'm out and then come back. So this is actually human. So this isn't Planet Namek as far as I know. This is like a place on Earth, on the Earth in the future, because I think in this game, the Earth, the Namek, the new planet Namek from Dragon Ball Z got destroyed. So they kind of made one here. Okay, so this is teaching me how to use the teleporters, I think. Yep. So we're doing a little running here, just getting this out of the way before we actually get out into the world. Quest success, obviously, thank you. So now we're gonna go here to that X. And let's see, Diaz. I like some of these names too, cause like they're pretty cool names when you think about it. Because Dragon Ball is either like Piccolo, Kami, all that crap, and this is like exceedingly normal names, and I think that's amazing. So let's collect the reward here. Skip that. Accept. Now, it's pointing me in opposite directions. I'm going to go this way. That way I can just finish my questing in this little area here, get these, because, you know, they have beginning quests in each area, so I just want to get those out of the way before I move on. Let's see. I really like the art style and design in this game too. It takes more cues from the Dragon Ball manga than it does the anime, which, you know, you would guess they'd obviously do that, considering the manga, however you say it, came first. So I thought them doing that was a very good move, and I'm exceedingly grateful that the Dragon Ball Online Global team brought it back. Full props to them. You know, they're doing this, they're here, and they're the ones responsible for this. So thank them, and thank the original creators for coming up with this game in the first place, and thank the Dragon Ball Online Global creators for bringing it back. So we have some choices now. In some quests like this, you got choices like, say, where you can choose between what you want. Now, I can't actually get this, so I'm gonna get that, because that's a staff, and staffs are important for characters like mine who are more range based. And I got a gift box, so I opened it. So yeah, staves, or staves, however you want to say it, are important to characters like mine because we're more range-based and healing-based or whatever. So, you know, staves just... Having a staff in MMOs is just like a universal rule for characters who are ranged characters. Excuse me, I just burped. You didn't hear it? If you did, you have very good hearing. But staves, you know, universally speaking, they're known to be like the signature for ranged mages or wizards or warlocks or whatever. So yeah, and this is Dragon Ball Online. I'm playing as a Namek. I'm so hype. I'm so happy that this is happening, and I'm playing as a Namekian right now. The cool thing, though, is, you know how you're a child now? Well, I don't want to spoil it, so if you don't like spoilers, then ignore this next part, and then whenever well, just ignore it for the next 10 seconds, okay? But anyways, like level 30 or level 40 or whatever levels there is that it happens on, you actually get the choice to be an adult, and then you become an adult and pretty much begin the next phase of your life. So yeah, if you just got spoiled to that, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, this guy's got a quest over here too. He's got two quests actually. One of them hasn't been translated yet. He's got a cool Namekian design there. Like, it's not your usual Namekians. This could be like, I'm not sure if he's an albino Namekian or what, but if he is, it's a pretty cool design for albino Namekians. If he's not, then it'd be a good idea. So we're gonna get another quest from him too, and he's basically telling us to use our Ask Popo thing. He gave us a system quest, which happened to be translated. So now I will return to turn this quest in after I do this quest. What quest am I doing? I'm going to be doing the Oishi cultivated people beans, or whatever you call them. So, Great Stone Bean Cybermen. I think I'm supposed to be defeating these Cybermen right here. I'm going to try it right now and see actually what shows up and see if I am doing the correct task. Let's see. Yep, I'm doing the correct task. As you can see, it actually counted a kill. And yeah. So we are nearing the 15-minute mark. I'm going to end this video here. Of course, I will record the next part, have it uploaded. If you enjoyed this video, like the video. You know, if you have something to say, comment down below. And if you, let's see what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, share my videos. You know, get me out there. You know, I'm never gonna, you know, amount to anything on YouTube if you, my fans, my people, my subs don't share me and get me around. So if you could do that, that'd be appreciated. And thank you for all your support. And of course, please have a very And I do mean very good day.